When we think of diabetes, we often picture adults or older children, but did you know that even the tiniest of babies can get it? This is called neonatal diabetes, and it is extremely rare. It happens when a baby's body cannot make enough of a special hormone called insulin right from birth, or within the first few months of life. Insulin is like a key that unlocks our body's cells, letting sugar from our food enter and be used for energy. Without this key, sugar builds up in the blood, which can make a baby very unwell. This condition is very different from the more common types of diabetes and has always been a bit of a medical mystery for doctors. For many years, scientists have been working hard to understand why some babies are born with this condition. They knew that the instructions in our bodies, called genes, were likely involved. Genes are like a recipe book for our bodies, telling them how to grow and work properly. If there is a mistake in one of these recipes, it can cause problems. In the case of neonatal diabetes, doctors suspected that a mistake in a gene was stopping the pancreas, the organ that makes insulin, from doing its job correctly. Finding these specific genes is like searching for a single misspelled word in a giant library of books, but it is incredibly important work. The babies who have this rare condition often show signs very early on. They might seem extra thirsty, need their nappies changed more often than usual, and may not gain weight as they should. These are classic signs that their blood sugar is too high because their bodies aren't making insulin. For parents and doctors, seeing these symptoms in a newborn can be very worrying. It starts a journey to find out exactly what is going on inside the baby's tiny body. Understanding the root cause is the first step towards finding the best way to care for them and help them grow up healthy and strong, even with such a challenging start in life. Because neonatal diabetes is so uncommon, every single baby who has it can teach us something new. Doctors and scientists from all around the world often work together, sharing information to piece together the puzzle. They carefully study the babies and their families to look for clues. This teamwork is essential because it helps to spot patterns that might not be obvious when looking at just one or two cases. It is through this dedicated and careful detective work that researchers can uncover the hidden genetic reasons behind rare diseases, leading to breakthroughs that can change lives for babies born in the future, giving them and their families hope. Recently, scientists made a very exciting discovery that added a new piece to the puzzle of neonatal diabetes. They found a brand new gene that can cause this condition. This gene is called TMEM167A. Until now, no one knew that this particular gene had anything to do with making insulin or causing diabetes. It was like finding a new character in a story we thought we already knew. This breakthrough came from studying a small group of babies from different parts of the world who all shared similar, very specific health problems. Their doctors knew something unusual was happening and decided to look deeper into their genetic makeup to find answers. The research team focused on 6 special babies. These infants not only had diabetes from birth, but also shared a few other distinct symptoms. This combination of problems suggested that a single underlying cause was responsible for all of them. The scientists used advanced technology to read the baby's genetic code, which is like carefully reading every single letter in their personal instruction book. By comparing the genes of these babies, they looked for mistakes or changes that were the same in all of them but different from their healthy parents. This careful comparison helped them to pinpoint the exact gene that was causing the trouble for all 6 of them. What they found was truly groundbreaking. Each of the 6 babies had a fault in the same gene, TMEM167A. It was the smoking gun they had been searching for. This discovery was huge because it linked a previously unknown gene directly to the function of the pancreas. It told scientists that TMEM167A plays a vital role in helping the special cells in the pancreas, known as beta cells, to grow and work correctly. When this gene is faulty, the beta cells can't produce the insulin the body needs to control blood sugar. This finding opened up a whole new area of research for understanding how our bodies manage sugar. This type of discovery shows just how complex our bodies are and how much we are still learning about them every single day. Finding the TMEM167A gene is a testament to the power of global collaboration and modern genetic science. It's amazing to think that by studying just a handful of very rare cases, researchers can uncover fundamental truths about human biology that could one day help many more people. For the families involved, getting a specific diagnosis can be a huge relief, finally giving a name to the condition affecting their child, and providing a clear path forward for their care and treatment. So, what exactly happens when the TMEM167A gene doesn't work as it should? Imagine this gene is the manager of a factory that produces insulin. This factory is located in the pancreas and is made up of beta cells. The TMEM167A gene gives these cells important instructions on how to stay healthy and do their job. When the gene is working correctly, the beta cells thrive and release the right amount of insulin to keep blood sugar levels balanced. But if the gene has a mistake in its code, it's like the factory manager is giving out the wrong instructions. The beta cells become stressed and can't function properly, and many of them may even die off. This breakdown in the insulin factory leads directly to neonatal diabetes. Without enough working beta cells, the pancreas cannot produce the insulin the baby's body desperately needs to use sugar for energy. As a result, sugar stays trapped in the bloodstream, leading to high blood sugar levels. But the problems caused by a faulty TMEM167A gene don't stop there. Scientists discovered that these babies often had other issues as well. Many of them were born with a smaller than average head, a condition known as microcephaly. They also experienced seizures, which is a sign of epilepsy. It became clear this wasn't just about diabetes. This specific collection of symptoms, neonatal diabetes, microcephaly, and epilepsy, was so unique that doctors gave it a special name, MEDS syndrome. The name is a simple way to remember the main features of the condition. Finding that a single faulty gene could cause such a wide range of problems affecting the pancreas, the brain, and the nervous system was a crucial insight. It showed that the TMEM167A gene is important for the healthy development of many different parts of the body, not just the insulin-producing cells. This helps explain why the babies had more than just high blood sugar. Understanding that these different symptoms are all connected is incredibly important for doctors. If a newborn baby is diagnosed with neonatal diabetes and also has a small head or seizures, doctors can now test for faults in the TMEM167A gene straight away. This leads to a faster and more accurate diagnosis. Knowing the exact genetic cause helps doctors and families understand what to expect and how to best manage the baby's health. It turns a collection of confusing symptoms into a single, understandable condition, which is a massive step forward in providing the best possible care for these very special patients. This amazing discovery of the TMEM167A gene is more than just a scientific curiosity, it offers real hope for the future. By understanding exactly how this faulty gene harms the insulin-producing beta cells, scientists can start thinking about new ways to help. For instance, they can study the gene in a laboratory to figure out how to protect the beta cells from the stress it causes. This could one day lead to the development of new medicines designed specifically to counteract the effects of the faulty gene, potentially helping the beta cells to survive and maybe even produce some insulin on their own. Furthermore, this knowledge helps doctors provide better care right now. When a baby is born with the symptoms of MEDS syndrome, a genetic test can quickly confirm the diagnosis. This saves families from a long and stressful diagnostic odyssey, where they go from doctor to doctor trying to find answers. A clear diagnosis allows the medical team to create a tailored management plan for the baby, addressing the diabetes, epilepsy, and any developmental challenges all at once. It also provides families with a community of others who are going through the same experience, which can be a powerful source of support and information. The discovery also shines a light on the broader world of diabetes research. Every time we find a new gene linked to diabetes, we learn a little more about the complex workings of the pancreas and insulin production. These rare forms of diabetes, caused by a single gene, can act as a window into understanding the more common types of diabetes that affect millions of people worldwide. The lessons learned from TMEM167A could reveal new pathways or mechanisms that are also important in type 1 or type 2 diabetes, opening up entirely new avenues for treatment that we haven't even thought of yet. Ultimately, this breakthrough is a beautiful example of how science moves forward. It began with a few very sick babies and their dedicated doctors, who knew something unique was happening. Through careful observation and advanced genetic research, a global team of scientists was able to pinpoint a single gene and unravel the mystery. This new knowledge not only provides answers for a few, but it also paves the way for future discoveries that could help countless others. It's a powerful reminder that even the rarest of conditions can teach us profound lessons about health and disease, bringing us one step closer to a healthier future for everyone.